Hey folks, Dr. Eric Hughes here. In today's video, we're going to talk about part 2 on how to train your feet for performance, posture, and pain management. So in the last video, we talked about the slant board and how that was useful in strengthening the different layers of muscles in our feet by using single leg balancing exercises. Today's video, we're going to talk about the arches of the feet and how we can use this tool called the pipes, which you'll see in a little bit, on how to strengthen those. Arches are important because they're there for structure and integrity. You can kind of think of like the arches of a bridge. They're there for support. Yeah, when our feet are out of alignment, right, we think about drop feet or pronated feet where your foot might be kicked out to the side and then your arch kind of collapses down to the ground. That translates all the way up from the feet into the ankles, knees, hips, back, so on and so forth. And so when we can strengthen those arches and give you that proper support, you won't end up having those types of pains, and it may reduce the need for something like orthotics. So let's get into the exercises and hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so there are 3 different positions for the pipes. First one is going to be called toes in. In this position, right, it's like you're pigeon-toed, knees are naturally crisscrossed, so what you're going to do is rotate and point your knees in front of you. And then from here, what you're going to do is roll the pipes in and out. And you might be able to notice here that this is mostly working on the medial arch. So I have a lot of contact between my big toe and the inside of my heel to help strengthen that arch. I also notice a wrapping sensation that goes from my feet into my ankles, knees, all the way up into my hips. Definitely working on the pelvic floor and hollowing of my abs as well with these movements. The next position is called toes pointed out, so pretty self-explanatory. I'll start with my heels a little bit closer together, and then my goal here is to roll the pipes out, and as I do so, I'm really focusing on wrapping my toes around the pipes, and this works more on the lateral arch, so that's going from my pinky toe all the way to the outside of my heel there. And again, really noticing a big connection between my feet here and the hollowing of my abs and my pelvic floor. So a lot of things are working just by moving the pipes in and out. It's also really great in not just forming the arches, but creating a lot of space and the toes and engaging the toes as well. The last position is called toes pointed forward. So with here, just going to step up onto the pipes, trying to get as much space between the toes as possible. And then I am going to come up onto the balls of my feet and toes. With this, we are working on the transverse arch, or the arch that's basically just at the balls of our feet. And I'm really focusing on controlling the ascent and descent of this move with my toes. So huge engagement there. You might notice a good burning sensation of the toes working really hard. And I'll add a little extra by trying to smush my toes into the pipes, just like so. Yeah, a lot of balance and coordination required for that one. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about how you can strengthen your arches. If you are interested in learning more about Revolution in Motion, I provide Revolution in Motion virtual group classes. These are held on Mondays at 8 a.m. We use Zoom as the virtual platform. You can learn more at my website, www.hughesmoves.com. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good day.